Alright guys, so after that last video, I kind of had an idea. I wanted to see really how much one squad with specialty units could handle. So we're back in the Great War Realism Mod, and today we've got some Germans going up against a US force. And we'll look at the invaders, or rather the attackers. So we've got three different squads of Germans here, just riflemen with squad leaders respective. Same deal over here, we've got three different squads. And then one Lanchester motor vehicle here with a Vickers, which I just realized is a British vehicle. But maybe it was requisitioned, we don't know. But I wanted something with a machine gun that wasn't a tank or wasn't anything crazy like that. So a big patrol, we'll say. And then we have the Americans over here. And like I said, I wanted to do one squad and specialty units. So let's go ahead and start in the back with the mortar here. We have the Stokes mortar, US version with two riflemen on it. We've got the lieutenant here, the kind of commander of this force, who was told to hold out as long as he could. We've got one fire team up here on this wall in case those Germans do try to come around here. We've got two more riflemen focused around here where this Browning machine gun's pointed as well. Another one here, and then we've got a machine gun man here with the short shot model 1915. And that's it. That's the one force I want to see if they can hold this position and take out 6 squads of German infantry plus a motorized vehicle with a machine gun mount. So I've not run this. We're about to find out if this works well. So let's go ahead and try it. Let's go ahead and switch to the Germans here. They know that they need advancing. This is just kind of the scout party, but they know that there was a large force that had went this way, so they're being very cautious. They aren't really sure how many Americans retreated or what kind of equipment was there, so they're trying to be cautious. They don't want to lose this vehicle, so they're going to move it up kind of slowly. It was requisitioned, but it is still a vital piece of equipment for them. Being that it'll move faster than pretty much any of their infantrymen, and they should come into contact with that Browning pretty soon. The Browning is not visible to the tank, neither is the... They can hear it, but they can't see anything. Interesting. Okay, let's switch back. We're gonna have this team kind of go around here and just see if they can find anything. I'm gonna have these guys go up here, and this team is gonna go ahead and try to see if there's anything going on. Maybe some equipment was left or anything of that nature. These Germans are a little suspicious, so they're gonna want to kind of try to move up pretty cautiously. Just because this is a big open field, there's a lot of space that they could get shot out from. Nothing so far though. Everything's working the way it needs to. Alright, all clear. Move the vehicle up a little bit further, which is going to be detrimental because if that Browning goes down before anything else, we're going to have problems. The Americans are just not going to be able to hold up, so it's pretty even as far as where we're going. Alright, everything's looking good. The Germans, once again, being cautious here, don't want to go crazy, so they're going to go ahead and look around in here. And I'm really surprised no actions has popped off yet. The squad's going to go around here and see these guys. This one fire team is going to move up to their old position. And no firefight has broken out yet, surprisingly. How the 50 cal does not see anything is amazing. But the next movement is going to happen. Alright, so let's switch back to the Germans here. Everything's looking a-okay. I'm going to let this advanced team go around here a little bit further. which will probably start popping off, honestly. Actually, no, they'll go around here. This team will go down here. This team is gonna hang out. So the fire squad's there. Squad leader's gonna hang out back here. And these guys are gonna move up there. And they're gonna move up there. They're gonna go around here with these guys as well. And this advanced squad, nothing looking too crazy. They're gonna go right there, and here we go. It's about to pop off. No firing. There we go. Okay, we're hearing some firefight going on. Alright, there's the shoot. And those Germans snuck right up on this position. Not doing super hot either, but that mortar is firing. One dead there. The lieutenant has moved up, and the machine gunner is down, which is not good. So I do want to go ahead and see if I can get him on that gun, because that is of vital importance, and it's not doing too well. So the mortar is doing its work. We have lost most of the American squad already. We have one rifleman here. The mortar is not going to be able to do anything against the remaining squads. So this was pretty short. Let's see how the rest of this plays out. It's not going to go well. That guy's going to get shot down immediately. Oh, he ducked and then went back into cover, and that mortar killed him. That wall collapsing did. So this mortar is just not doing super hot as far as aiming. We have one more rifleman up here. Maybe he can pull it out clutch, but I super doubt it with all of these Germans around him. That 50 cal being placed there is just not a good position for him. You would think it would be good, but he just can't see a lot. And man, this rifleman is just going ham. He's just doing work. It is insane how he is not dead yet. He's about to be, though. There's no way these guys aren't going to just annihilate him. How? Melee? Is that going to happen? There's a grenade. This rifleman's just doing it. I don't know. Okay, there we go. A grenade or a mortar killed him, and one of the mortar guys is down. We still have the lieutenant and this guy, and that's just not going to go well. So I'm going to go ahead and try to adjust something, and we will see. Okay guys, so similar setup. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 German infantry squads, plus a correct German Erdhart armored vehicle with MG-0815, or MG-08s, which have been used in 1915, and it's got a turret with one that is fully mobile and 2 on the sides. And then I decided to move the Americans back here, which may not actually help any. We've got the 50 cal hit, or the Browning machine gun, hidden in here, and this bush, so it does have a little bit better visibility. It doesn't have this big wall in its way. We have the Schulschut and the one of the riflemen over here on this rock, holding position, so that should hopefully take care of anything coming up on this hill. Maybe not. And then we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 riflemen on this wall here, since a lot of the infantry's on this side. We have the mortar back here with more cover, and the lieutenant hanging out back here again. So hopefully this goes better than it did the first time. Let's go ahead and load it in. Go ahead and switch over to the Germans. So the first order of business is to go ahead and take control of this little area over here. We've got escort units for this vehicle back here, and we're going to go ahead and start moving troops up. Same scenario, the US or the Allied forces had withdrawn, and the Germans are not sure how far or what kind of equipment was withdrawn from, so they're kind of cautious, but they do want to kind of hurry up and keep the momentum if they can. So they're going to be a little more cautious. They're going to be a little less liberal with the use of this because it is an important recon vehicle. Definitely going to be a lot of handy use if they run into any enemy combatants. And surprisingly, that 50 cal cannot see them at the moment. Nothing. So this team is going to go ahead and stay in here. They've got that secured. This team is going to continue on this way. This team is going to continue this way towards the street. And oh, there's the 50 cal, so it's breaking out. Oh, that's the short shoot. That's not even the 50 cal. And the 50 cal has turned a stupid direction again. Some cool shots here. That's actually pretty cool. The short shoot and reloading. And 50 cal is tearing them up from that direction. They're definitely not going to be able to get anyone over this hill. And there is the mortar dust settling. Oh, the mortar is firing still. Mortar's doing work. We've got Germans moving up. The 50 cal is, or the Browning is still doing its work. The short shoot is still working, but we are down one man here with the rifleman squad. So actually, let's switch over to the Americans. We're gonna need the most observation. This machine gun is doing much better this time. So this is a much better placement. The other one was quite poor. So we do have, looks like heavy German casualties over here. Looks like this squad has moved up as well. The 50 cal Browning, which could still be 50 cal, is go ahead and doing work. I don't think that's 50 cal though. The short shoot is still doing its thing. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to the Germans just to see. Oh, those guys have been moved down. So the Germans go ahead and radio back. They're like, hey, we have some pretty heavy stuff going on, so this truck's gonna start moving forward. Does look like these guys are held up over here, so they're in a firefight with the men over here. So look at all these mortar marks. Jesus, that mortar has been doing some work. The Germans are trying to move up a little bit, but they're very cautious. Oh, it looks like those guys are starting to get shelled by that mortar. Oh yeah, the mortar is just eating them up. And oh, the truck is firing, but it is not taking out a lot. It looks like the short shoot is still going. The 50 cal is still up. These riflemen might be in trouble. That lieutenant needs to get into cover. Yeah, you might want to get there. That truck is trying to move around. The mortar is still... Oh, that guy got headshotted. The mortar is trying to take care of the rest of these guys. It might want to focus on that, though. And that truck's trying to reorient itself, and I don't know why it is driving in such a weird fashion. It doesn't look like that would be... Yo, is it stuck? There we go. Oh, looks like the lieutenant? Yeah, the lieutenant's done. Why is this truck... No, this truck's kind of being dumb. Well, it's doing its thing. We're gonna keep it on its case. Oh, nope. They're still shelling some of the guys back there. We really wanted to shell this truck because it has all but annihilated this. There's still two guys, but if it gets any closer to the mortar, yeah, see, it's starting to suppress these guys. Sure shoot is still doing its job, and the 50 cal I think is still up. Oh, nope, 50 cal guy is dead, I think. Oh no, he's still doing it. No, he's not. Oh, one of the short shoot's dead. Oh no, yeah, he is. And then we've got one of the squads here making movements, and that would appear to be the rest of the American squad. So unless this mortar team can do its job, oh my god, the mortar team. Yeah. So we know that that's a bit much. I do want to continue this series to see how much one kind of unit can take. Let me know what you guys have thought-wise, what mounted positions you want to see in the future, what other stuff you want in video. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you next time.